Hey guys, it's me T coming at you with a video for this morning. Um, yeah, it's gonna be. Oh shit, I forgot. I have to light this bad boy up. So what we're gonna be doing is I have the fan on, so let me just move this for a second. Um, nice. Okay, so hold on, actually, guys. Sorry, I forgot to do one more thing too, which is light up another candle. Hold on. Do, do, do. Okay, so welcome and good morning. And what was I going to say? So this is your reading for today, for December 22nd, which is a really powerful day. Um, so this is what we're doing. I'm going to start off. Usually I start off with this card, right? But I'm going to start off with this card, and this is very interesting because I was getting that, I have to. So to help myself, and that goes for you too, is to always come from the heart. Now, this is definitely closer to me, so I'm going to start with this one, which is basically my yin card, but your yang card. So that's what I was led to kind of do, which is really awesome. So we're starting off with your yang card first for today, which is sapphire. Sapphire, sapphire. That's what it looks like. And it says, easy does it. Your health, happiness, and abundance requires a gentle approach to life and work. And I want to add today, especially, just because of the fact that today is also what makes it powerful is, first of all, the numerology, but also the day that, like, I mean, it's a full moon tonight, right? So it makes it extra powerful. And I feel as though the body is going through a lot of kind of purging. So maybe you're also doing it, you're deciding to do it on a physical level, but on a emotional level, you're doing a lot of purging. So you might feel like different types of things that are kind of like interior. Well, since it's your yang, all right, let me finish up my last thought just in case you need it. So my last thought is, you're not only going to be doing purging on a yang level, but also you're going to be doing purging on a yin level, which is interior, which is emotional, right? So, which is actually super big. Okay, so you might be feeling big kind of symptoms today, not knowing why the fuck or what the fuck they are. But so I would just like, give it over to the moon's energies, thank the moon's energies for it, because there's a reason for it, and you're purging, right? So you're purging everything that you no longer need in terms of, bringing it with you in the new year. Now, and it's very interesting because they're holding a ball, so it's kind of like this crystal ball that's literally a new moon. um so easy does it because you are feeling these energies that are coming through very powerfully. It's like I said, it's like a double powerful day, if not more. But so you're just basically, you're feeling these energies on a very expansive level. So that's why, like, you're expanding emotionally, hence why you're feeling like this a little bit of discomfort, right? Now, if it's anything serious, guys, like, I definitely wouldn't just wait for it to be like, you got to use in this life, you have to use spirituality and practicality, right? Which is like spirituality, meaningfulness, and all of the, take things into consideration, like astrology and what's really going on energetically, but also practicality on a common sense basis, right? So I mean, and on a lot of the times, like, in order to live a happy life, you blend the two. So if you are really feeling, like, I would say, if you're experiencing a symptom today, I would just, like, let it be for a day or two or three or maybe even 7 days, right? But and again, that's all to go with your intuition, because that's how long that these full moon energies last for. I mean, like, kind of in terms of, like, intensity. But what was I gonna say? But like, after 7 days, definitely check in with a doctor if you're still feeling the symptoms, right? So again, always go with your intuition and don't freak out over, the craziest shit, but also just, talk to your angels through it because they'll guide you to where you need to be and what you need to do for yourself, right? So, this is like super, like, this is super, like, they're so accurate. What I'm talking about, spirit is so accurate because I needed to hear this to myself today because I feel like I want to like kind of, guys, I'm really sorry for some reason, like the on my phone when I record it, the stream gets interrupted, so it might have to do that. We might have to do that a couple of times. Also, for the full moon, since we're having a full moon, I'm gonna probably do a separate spread today for the full moon, but I just wanted to add like a fun tidbit in there, like a highlight, to be like, here's what's extra that we need to know, but also what's something that we can look forward to, right? So middle of the day, or also a highlight of the day. Oh, smoky. I'm like smorky quotes. Smoky quartz is awesome. Okay, cool. I'm so excited about this card because yeah, it clears negativity. It releases negativity from within and around you. So this is really super awesome. And not only that, but I just like love, okay, so side note, like I love how I'm wearing this specific blue color today. I don't know if you can see it on me, but like I was led to do that and I didn't even realize that it was like so in harmonious with one another. But also what made me think of it is how harmonious these two are together, right? Like in terms of the blues and how they match with the blue of the black card of the back of the card of this deck. So, which is very interesting because I feel like it's a lot about Archangel Michael energies lately. So I'm just like super excited about both of these cards. All of these cards actually, but especially excited about this card because again, it's these energies today are clearing out negativity. It's basically, the confirmation of what I was saying before is that I think I mentioned expanding here, but it is clearing out negativity in terms of purging, right? And again, you're going to want to do this on a physical and or emotional level, whatever you are led to do, okay? Sometimes this even means rearranging, right? Like rearranging your space to kind of like make it feel like less stagnant, right? So again, it's a great day to feng shui. Again, sorry guys, I don't know if it pauses. I don't know what you end up seeing when it pauses, so I'm sorry. Um, so what was I gonna say? And thank you to the A team for always making me look up to see if it pauses because I can definitely get into these readings. So long story short here, also if you don't end up having these stones, um, then I would just call upon the spirit of these stones to kind of be with you today. And that will A, save you money, but B, will also do the trick. And yeah, so just to call upon the spirit of these stones. Also, another reason as to why I use this card deck is because I felt like I might have even said that in another video. In terms of like stones are like your friends, right? But they're the supportive friends that you kind of need today in order to kind of get through a lot of these intense, energies just for specific grounding. So again, I just like love how harmonious everything is. But yeah, feel free to definitely go. Even it would be really nice like if you were to buy yourself these stones today, but also buy maybe a friend these stones today that you may think needs it just as much as you do, right? So that's what's coming to me is it would be a really cool idea to be like a helpful person and a traveler to that person, right? To another person, in terms of helpful people in travel, right? So that'd be a really cool idea. Is there anything else that I need to say for this? No, I'm moving on. Okay. So then this one would be, since this is more your yang, this is more your yin, right? So opal, oh, this is beautiful. And it makes so much sense. Let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. Oh my God, I love this. I love this. I love this. All right. So the first thing that I'm getting with this is fashion. Something is like if you need to go maybe to travel, like be your own helpful person and travel to a store today to kind of expand your sparkly and shiny fashion, do that. And what's crazy is that this morning I thought of Ross and I was like, man, I love Ross and that's all I need in my life because I love the kind of not it's not purging. It's like I love the digging sometimes. Like I mean, you have to be in the mood, but I love the digging to look for stuff that are really super quality but super cheap and yet you walk away feeling amazing, right? Like so it's super it's like a treasure hunt. I love it. So, if that's what it takes for you to sparkle and shine today, like go buy yourself, something really beautiful in terms of just like also like in essence, right? Like people don't think like this, but in essence, when you go out to a store looking to purchase something for yourself or somebody else, doesn't even matter. You literally go and sparkle and shine and spread your light, right, to others. So, I just think that this is a day of you just being kind of coming full circle and wholesome and in your wholesomeness where you're just kind of like all right, like you're owning your wild side self, but yet you're owning your gentle side self, you know? So this is what makes you sparkle and shine because you kind of are like being both, which is beautiful. And that's also what came up to me, it came into my mind this morning, which is I really allow myself to be my easy does it self, which is my gentle self, but also if I have to get wild and like roar in certain circumstances or that's how I feel, I'm gonna let myself do it, right? So again, it's the sparkle and the shine. I want to say like one probably like the easy does it is like the sparkle and the shine is to really stand up and stand up for yourself and roar when you need to. You know what I'm saying? Stick up for yourself, that type of thing. So, again, it's very interesting. I like to see helpful people in travel as how you can be a helpful person to yourself today in terms of self-love because that's how I like to that's where I love to come from, especially nowadays because I've learned so much about it, but and to give you those ideas, but the whole thing is because also it's creating your own opportunities, right? Like so if you were to go out, let yourself sparkle and shine from the inside out, you literally attract opportunities to you. And if you didn't go out, let's say to like a store or whatever, you wouldn't have been your own, helpful people in travel. So again, the helpful people in travel section starts from you. Everything starts from you. Okay. So this is just kind of like a push to like just get out there, even if you might be feeling a certain way, even if it's like it's actually really it's just beautiful like what I'm getting is excuse me, I keep freaking burping, I don't know what it is. It's like maybe I'm like trying to inhale too much air at once, like that's so funny. So anyhow, so long story short, your yin, you're shining bright from the inside, you're definitely clearing out negativity, which is basically which is making you shine so brightly to then kind of bring an easy does it peaceful type of feel to others, right, when you're surrounded by them. Now, and I mean, I can go backwards for me, but that doesn't pertain to you. So, so the whole thing is, it's just beautiful that you are going to, like, your final result today is that you're going to, give out this really kind of, gentle vibration for tonight. And just, if anything, like, do gentle stuff tonight. Like, don't, like, maybe, like, I don't know, like, instead of, like, really going out, like, you do something that's more like maybe on the interior but also maybe gentle, like for like you might want to join a meditation group. So like when I say gentle, I mean like more like party on a quieter note. You don't have to party on a loud note, so yeah, so again, like a meditation group would be really awesome here. What else? Nothing else is coming to me, but like things like that, like just like on a gentler note, like comedy show, I just went to one last night and I just like I loved it. So so it's like, but so that's like partying on a gentle note, like more so on just like a quiet basis note, right? But still a lot of fun. So, am I going to the bottom of the deck at all for this read? Okay, yep. They want me to show it to you, and I sure will. Okay. I will it so. I just don't want this to, God forbid, catch on fire as I'm fucking live. That's all I would need, right? Okay, calcite. Nice, nice, nice. That calcite is at the bottom of the deck. And so this is kind of, I want to say this would be like more of your foundation, which is busy times and multitasking, because I feel as though you're getting prepared for the holidays and and also the new year, right? So you're kind of getting everything, put into its place, and you're doing, so again, maybe this is why you kind of need, like, this is the yang to your yin, which is like, actually they're both they're both pretty yang, actually, because it's in your yang spot, and this is like, your foundational, right? So in terms of like the energies, like busy times and multitasking, that's a very yang energy. um so this is more foundational, and what it says is take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. Now, this is awesome because this card is completely pertaining to it's like these yang energies are completely pertaining to this yang energy, which, I mean, it could go across all the cards, like, but the whole thing is, let's start with this and see where it goes. But the whole thing is the busy times and multitasking. It's like you're gonna have to easy does it because of the busy times and multitasking, because now it's like these are the energies that you're going to want to review things on and see like what's working, what's not. Like, only work with what you absolutely love. You know what I'm saying? And that is literally the key to such a high vibrational life, is like only work with people and only work with like things like that you absolutely love. Like, don't take it on because of the money. Just literally take it, like, because what exists truly is both money and working with people that you absolutely love. So you're going to have to go through your helpful people and travel section of your area to see, like, okay, where maybe do you not want to travel to anymore, when it pertains to work. If it's like, if it's on a yin level, which is like your community, or if it's on a yang level where it's like it's no longer working for you, like let's say you're traveling like nationwide, like you're just gonna have to kind of simplify more, right? So this energy of tonight's full moon, the easy does it energy, is literally going to help you to kind of review a lot of like where is it necessary to have these busy times and multitasking, and where isn't it necessary, right? Because when you purge and you simplify, you are able to give more attention um, to the stuff that matters more to you, which is the stuff that you love more, right? And that's what amplifies your energy on a very awesome level in terms of cleanliness, and you're able to have more fun in life, right? So I think it's such a perfect card, and also calcite brings a lot of happiness too. It's a happy stone. So again, you're kind of clearing the way to bring more happiness into your life, but also have it stay there for a longevity of amount of time, right? So that's purely fucking awesome. I don't know if maybe we'll do that. And this, I'm just gonna cry. Oh my god, guys! We have a double! Oh my god, this is so cool, because let me just tell you background story. That, like, never fucking happened, so that super excited me. But also, I, like, chose this from the top of, like, my cookie jar, where I literally was just like, oh, like, because usually sometimes I feel like I have to go digging, but something just made me pull from the top, and I questioned if I should have gone digging, like, like, just to grab the highest and best one, like, intuitively. But I was like, no, I actually like that because I like what I did. I plucked it from the top, which is basically highest and best, right? So talk about highest and best. Like, I gave it that. I gave it that meaning, and highest and best just gave us fucking two fortunes. So it's like, holy shit. So just know that whatever you have to go through here, right? Whatever you have to kind of end up purging, it's bringing about double the fucking prosperity to you. So don't worry about what is basically being cleared out, or because sometimes, the detachment hurts. It's a little painful, right? But the whole thing is, it's like there, it doesn't really have to be if you understand it from a spiritual notion, and just really side with it and trust it. That just be like, okay, like, I do have feelings, I acknowledge my feelings, and but the whole thing is, it's like I choose to move forward past those feelings. So, oh my god, this is so cool. Okay, okay. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Guys, this is exciting. All right. So, I don't know which one. So, I opened it like this. Does it matter which one I go to? Do I go to this one first? Yeah. All right. So, this is so cool. All right. It says, you will soon be the center of attention. All right. So basically, all of your hard work and I can cry because this is so beautiful. And not just the center of attention. I just feel like you are going to soon be so super loved in terms of how you need to be loved. Like your highest and best form of love language is now going to be delivered to you, and it's going to be so beautiful that you will be feeling the center of attention in a very natural and loving way, right? It's not going to be like, oh, you have to work for it, and like, oh, you have to put yourself out there and whatever. No, it's like naturally you will just be able to receive it because that is something that you've been wishing for. I know the people that I resonate with, like, truly, like, have wanted this for a very long time. It's kind of like a friend and I were talking at one point, and we were saying, like, she brought up a great point. She goes, I want to meet somebody like me that can show up for me, right? And again, that's like all about self-love. It's like, yeah, like we've been waiting for that person, and I want to say on and only this is why I bring it up, is because only on a romantic, true love, genuine, authentic level can that happen, where that's the only person I feel that can really kind of, like, love you the best as they can in a style that is yours because they understand you better on an intimate level. However, it's not to be given up to them because you yourself are you, they themselves are themselves. You yourself are you, they themselves are them, and they're literally, you yourself are the best person that can only give the love that you need for yourself to yourself. Um, so that's why you shouldn't depend on anybody else, but at the same time, that extra boost in the way that you need to be loved is literally, it is, I believe personally, will be delivered through your divine life, spiritual, romantic, best friend for life partner. Okay, so that's why that's how you're going to end up being the natural center of attention, is because you're probably your romantic and best friend for life partner is definitely going to be the person that puts you at the center of attention, right? So that's a beautiful thing, and vice versa, right? It's not just about the guys and the girls. Like literally, like you're gonna be so super loved, and I love that. That gets me so excited. All right, so that's number one. And number two, I'm seriously like so fucking ecstatic at how we got two. That is so super fly. All right. So, anyhow, the next one says, soon a visitor shall delight you. Oh, so there you go. Like I mentioned a delivery before in terms of, what you're going to be delivered. And I feel like there is that person that whoever, like, it could be, I really, because I've been channeling very romantic vibes lately, so I want to say that this is highly, a romantic type of essence to it. So it's just like, and what's funny is that, oh, that's why I'm like, why is it like extra special today? Because it's the 22nd. So again, numerology wise, it's a full moon day. And today is a very much so twin flame type of energy where a lot of people who have been, searching for their highest and best, or their last type of, dating person, whatever you want to call it. Like what do they call it? The last girlfriend or last boyfriend? Like I forgot what they refer it to, but it's like the one and all only like end all. Like they're going to be uniting today. So that just reminded me to share that with you guys. So that's why it's like extra triple freaking special. Um, I only thought it was double, and this is double, but this is like, again, let's never forget that whatever you see in reality is usually double time that. Like, so it's because of the fact that this is your physical type of like validation in physical form, but then you have the invisible form, so it's like this is not only a double cool day, it's like a fucking quadruple cool day because we've just doubled it in terms of having much respect for the invisible side of life, right? So it's just like this is a huge day. So again, also possibly even creating busy times and multitasking, to kind of like bring things into more like harmony and in alignment and working with another person to kind of like blend your lives together. So it definitely could be it's an easy does it. It's like go with the flow and don't like be so cray about it, right? Because it eventually will all fall into place, but there is an excitement here. I feel in terms of the calcite being happy, there's an excitement here that literally has you extra shining bright. It's helping you to kind of clear out things on a more quicker scale than ever before, and but yet you're kind of feeling really easy does it, at peace with all of it and in terms of how it's falling into place. So guys, this is such a beautiful, beautiful read. I'm gonna have to contemplate whether or not I should do a full moon read tonight, or have this just be it. And yeah, I say tonight. I didn't even realize that it could be like, yeah, I didn't even realize. So maybe I am supposed to do one tonight, or maybe eventually today. I don't know. Like we'll see if I have to do another reading, but if anything, check back in whenever you feel like it, and or join. Check back in to see like because I usually do these readings on a surprise. I've realized that. I'm like, I kind of just like to go. So, just make sure to subscribe to my channel, and like this way you're kind of notified. Also, you might have to hit the bell button to highlight it so that you're notified when I do go on live. Um, because that's the only way that you're gonna kind of keep up with me. Because I don't think I'm gonna give anybody I'm gonna try to give, well, you know what, no, I'm gonna say that naturally I just like to come on to these things like intuitively, so I don't think that I'm gonna give people much of a heads up when I am coming onto these things, so in terms of coming on live. So yeah, so do that, to follow the channel, and to get this type of freaking hilarious information, and we'll definitely just keep it going. All right, love you guys. Have such a great day and enjoy all of it. Bye.